Hello and welcome to Game Invader. My name is Richard and today I'm going to be reviewing Far Cry Primal. Now, as you know, I was saying last week about climbing a bunch of Ubisoft towers, and I'm pleased to say they haven't got any towers in this whatsoever, but they have got lighting bonfires, which is pretty much the same thing in this game. Now, I could joke about this, I'm not going to, because I actually really enjoyed it. The bow and arrow was amazing, it felt really good to shoot people with it. There are a few little niggly things with this. The clubs just feel like I'm padding someone in the face with it. It doesn't look very realistic, you just kind of swing it about and hope you connect. You do ride a woolly mammoth, but to me it feels like riding an elephant in Far Cry 4. And I have to say, there's no big bad guy. In Far Cry 3, you had Vaas. In Far Cry 4, you had Pagan Min. In this one, you've got some cavemen you don't really care about. But I have to say, the gameplay's solid. The graphics look beautiful. Sometimes it does feel a bit sparse, like not enough wildlife about. But in general, this is a very good effort for their first current gen only Far Cry. It hasn't got anything holding it back. I just feel that Ubisoft really need to take a step back now. They have been doing the same thing with their games for the last few years. It started with Assassin's Creed, and now it's moved to Far Cry. It feels like Far Cry is turning into the yearly increment game. And you can tell it's a Ubisoft game just by pressing the start menu, and the map comes up and you've got all these little icons on there. But if you like that kind of thing, I mean, you can get on with it, and lots of people do. Lots of people like the repetition of a Ubisoft game. But you've got to think, they delayed Assassin's Creed to 2017, so it gives them an extra year of development time, and that makes you think that they might need to change a bit about. And I have to say, this has become more prevalent with Far Cry Primal now, because they are using the same assets, just with a different skin on it. It really does feel like that. As I said, I can't knock it because I actually really enjoyed this game, but I think they need to change a few things in it, and they need to revitalise the IP. But as I said, there are quite a few things I really like about this. The bow and arrow, it just feels so good to shoot someone in the head. And the riding the animals and taming the animals, it's a clever little addition. You have your little space out moments when you get the power to control the said animals, and I like that. It just, after a couple of hours, when you have to go and take over the fortress, you kind of feel it's Far Cry 4, but without the compelling bad guy. So there's not really much I can say about this, apart from if you like your Far Cry games, this will be a worthy addition, and it is good. I just wish there was a few different things in there for me from Far Cry 4 and from Far Cry 3. Because as it stands for me, it feels more the same, more Ubisoft. I think if you came to this game fresh, without playing Far Cry 3 or 4, you'd really enjoy Far Cry Primal. As it stands for me, I played Far Cry 4, and I loved Pagan Min. I loved riding an elephant, and now riding a woolly mammoth and doing the same things that I did in Far Cry 4 just aren't as exciting. So I think that at the end of the day, people will enjoy this, but it's more of the same. If you do have any questions about Far Cry Primal, please ask them in the comment section below. And if you'd like me to review any other different games, please ask in the same place and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Now, next week I will be reviewing the 3 PlayStation Plus free games, so that should be very interesting. I've been playing Brute Force quite a lot. That is a very nice little game, indie game. Now, I've been Richard, this has been Game Invader, and thank you very, very much for listening. Please subscribe at the bottom for more videos from me.